And welcome back to Meteorology Monday. I am your host Kayla, and today, since it is officially June and officially hurricane season, we are going to be talking about hurricane names. Let us first start off with why we even name hurricanes. Basically, we name hurricanes to make it easier on ourselves. During hurricane season, you can have a lot of tropical storms and hurricanes active at the same time, so naming them helps us meteorologists and hurricane forecasters keep things straight. Now let's dive into the specifics of the hurricane names themselves. If you notice a list of hurricane names, these are the ones for this year, we have alternating male and female names. On top of that, we also leave out a couple letters. Can you notice which ones? That is right, we only use 21 letters of the alphabet here because Q, U, X, Y, and Z are way too complicated to come up with a ton of names for. That is only for the Atlantic Ocean basin though. Moving over to the Pacific Ocean, we only leave out 2 letters. And those 2 letters are Q and U. At this point you might be asking yourself, at which stage do these storms get their names? I'm glad you asked! These storms are only given names if they're above tropical storm force winds, which start at 39 miles per hour. If they're below that threshold, we just call them tropical depressions. But Kayla, what happens if there's more than 21 named storms in the Atlantic Ocean? Well, then we move on to the Greek alphabet. There have been a bunch of times where in the past we have used the Greek alphabet and had storms named Alpha and Beta and Gamma and so forth. It's not very common though because there's not very many times that we get up to 21 named storms. If you look on the National Hurricane Center's website, you'll see a list of 6 years worth of hurricane names. I'll link that below if you're interested in checking it out. Notice that the list only goes out 6 years. This is because every 6 years, the names that aren't retired are reused. So for example, if you look at this year's list of hurricane names and compare it to the 2013 list of hurricane names, they're pretty much the same, except for one of the names. On the 2013 list of names, there's a name called Ingrid. And on the 2019, the I name has been changed to Imelda. This is because the name Ingrid has been retired as a hurricane name. Why are hurricane names retired, you may ask? Sometimes during hurricane season, you'll run into a couple hurricanes that were particularly severe. These hurricanes either caused a lot of death or property damage or made a huge impact on the country that it hit. For example, names like Katrina or Irma or Maria. So since these storms already have a huge stigma around their name and all of the property damages and deaths and recordings are labeled with these names already, the World Meteorological Association decides to retire the names and not use them again so there's no confusion in the future. So that's a little bit about the origin of hurricane names, why we call them by names, why some names never show up again, and how we keep reusing them once every 6 years. If you like this topic, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more content like this every Monday. You can also follow us over on Instagram and Facebook. It's a great time. We post a lot more over there about our daily weather adventures. As always, we love hearing from you, so leave a comment down below and tell us what you liked about this video and what you'd like to see in the future. Until next time, I'm Kayla, thanks for watching, and happy hurricane name knowing.